Okay, here's my boil up system. So you got the lauter ton there, and then a containing bucket, the pump, and then that's going back up into the lauter ton. So this whole thing is controlled by this box right here. I'm going to describe that in my blog. But you can see two plugs. They're controlled differently. One is always on if this box is plugged in. And right now I've got the boom box playing some tunes on that. And then the other one down here controls the pump. And you can either turn the system on off here, and you can either control it by the float switch or just have it override and always on. That's for the pump. And the float switch is in here, and so if the water level gets up, it'll turn it on, and when it goes down, it'll turn it off. So let's see how that goes right now. So I'm going to turn on the start sparging, or what would be the sparge, and that's going to start accumulating our wort in the containing bucket. In here, I'm going to turn this on and have it controlled by the pump controlled by the float. So you can get your wort or your sparge flowing as fast as you want. It's kind of light here, can't really see it, but we're just going to start accumulating our wort until the float switch okay, I've got a reasonable flow going, and just tripped the float switch, so we just got to a level, turned on the pump. Now the pump is recirculating what would be wort back into the mash for the recirculation. Now the flow of the pump is controlled by that ball valve, and I have it set so that I'm pumping about as much wort as we're collecting. So it'll just stay on for a while. The pump is recirculating a little quicker than I'm collecting, so the float switch is going down. And soon when it gets to the lower level, it will just turn off. Takes a little while, which is a good thing. You don't want to turn it on and off as little as possible. Turned off. Now we'll collect it until we get to the level where the float switch turns back on. So also, you can actually control this and override this and just turn the pump on. So you can use the box and control the pump by yourself if you don't want to just be controlling the pump by the float switch. So here I opened it up, and then the float switch would turn it off, but if this is the end of the collection, it would just keep pumping out until you want it to stop. And then you can manually turn it off. So obviously there needs to be a little bit of work still done. The tees are a little short, getting a little hot aeration in the system, but overall it's